So we remodeled the shop. I'm loving this look. Like I came in today, it was extra fresh. It was kind of show. We don't have closet space in here, so it was kind of showing the mop bucket, the broomsticks, all that. And I kind of wasn't feeling that. We were just like rearranging the lockers. I can't remember exactly who thought of the idea to put it in an L shape, but it looks terrific. Look at that. Yeah, now the shop is so much more spacious. Got our dice up here. I'm just loving the vibe now. You know, like got decluttered the front area next to the cash desk. See, decluttered this whole area, so now you just got just this to focus on now. Sick. Sick, I love it. When we get these carpets up, it's gonna be beautiful.
Ceramic blades are not good for outline. They're good for shaping.
Try just throwing it, she's throwing them everywhere.
These just don't grip the hair like I'd like it to. It's a lot nicer, I find. Get a little better.
A little?
No.
Whoa, okay, I went in the back.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, one side with this, one side with the gold effect.
Yeah, I like them, but they're a bit heavy for my liking.
So we did our test, it's clear. What is it? What's the winner? Keme, he's a Justin.
Yeah, I think it's a D plus.
What are you saying?
D
Oh,
plus.
D plus? What's the gold effects?
Like an A minus.
Untouchable.
Peach is blown away. He doesn't understand how we get Under Armour shoes sent to our door. It doesn't make sense, eh?
You pay for shipping or handling or anything?
There's no shipment handling, it's just sent.
Just sent?
It's come to the crib and it's already there.
Damn, bro, that's every boy's dream. Like,
I like the color though. You really don't like the color of those?
I don't like this. It throws it all off.
Yeah, this plastic piece is a little confusing. I'm
Yeah.
trying to understand why it's there.
It's for the heel.
But I would, the heel
Your
cup?
heel is sitting there, so your heel don't roll over.
Who knows? Ooh. We don't even know where we're gonna put this. This is water paint. We're just gonna talk, okay? Have a quick convo. Yeah, we're just talking to you about your progression over the past month. Peach has been with us for 1 month. Came in here with what he said was 7 years of experience. He was cutting at the crib. There's a big difference from cutting at the crib and cutting in the shop. And a shop, especially like dams. Okay,
Yeah.
It's like that's different level.
This is a professional set.
Yeah, this is cool.
Where, like, I didn't come in here with that mindset of I have to come here to learn something. I came in here with like, okay, I'm gonna come in here and I'm just gonna slap everything on. I'm just gonna lace everyone up. You know what I mean? I had that mindset. I didn't have that. Okay, education is what I'm gonna have to start with.
Yeah.
I just went for the hustle. Like, let's just hustle. Is
When he banged out his first two haircuts, we realized that he wasn't equipped with the skill set to cut in this setting yet. So we had to teach, we had to relearn everything. So essentially what we did was we broke down everything, and it probably hit him in the heart with his confidence and whatnot.
Yeah.
We're like, yo, bro, we gotta restart from square one. But the one thing I always tell you, but what I tell you, you elected. You knew you wanted to do this from day one.
Yeah.
You wanted to be a barber from day one. You wanted to be a
It's
career.
always been like a dream.
Okay?
Job.
And it is a career, it's not a hustle. I know people look at it sometimes as just a hustle, a side job, a second job. No, this is a career, this is big money. If you take it seriously, it's big money.
Just Instagram.
My dude elected to go to carpentry school. You're from the reserve?
From the reserve, about 7.5 hours down the Gaspé coast. Lissagush, Quebec.
Lissagush, Quebec. That's his hood. That's his reserve. Those
Yeah,
his homies.
that's where I'm home.
No, he's
That's my home.
Aboriginal, just so you know, bro. This is dope. I don't know too many Aboriginal barbers, period. How many hours a day did you put into carpentry?
At least 8, sometimes 13, you know.
8 to 13 hours, bro. 8 to 13 hours.
Yeah.
Did you ever, at any point, make an Instagram that was Peach the Carpenter?
No.
So what I tell you is, you put 2 years into carpentry, you had a tough month as a student at DAMS. And you know the reason why it was tough?
Huh.
There's only one reason why it was tough. Because you came in not thinking that you were going to be a student. You came in thinking that you were going to be
just an employee.
a pro.
Yeah.
A pro. You thought you were going to come in and kill this, right?
Yeah.
And now you realize you have to be a student. He had a tough month. You wanted to quit at points.
Yeah, there was a lot of times I'd go home and I'd be like, is is it worth it? Is it worth all this heartache? Is it worth all this downloading so much information and re-scripting my whole life, like, you know, everything? Is it worth it?
Talk about your worst haircut.
My worst haircut, okay, so my worst haircut was, I'm giving this guy a haircut. I thought I was doing a fairly decent job with it, and then one of the barbers, it comes out of nowhere pretty much, and just stops the haircut, says, okay, like, I'm gonna stop this haircut, takes the clippers from me, and says, I'm gonna finish this haircut. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I just didn't know how to feel. I didn't know how to act. And this is like my second week here. And I had this big ego, like, yo, I can cut hair. And then this guy takes the clippers from me, and I'm like, then I go home and I'm like, shit, can I really cut hair? Am I really set for this? Like, and I started doubting myself, like, and then I'm like, no, next day I get it back on the horse, get back going, you know what I mean? Let's learn something. That's about that time is when I started to realize that I had to try to gather up as much information as I could. Like, I even took it to the level, like, I was smoking weed every night, just chilling, smoking weed. I had to stop smoking weed in order to retain information and be more clear mindset, everything. My life just got a little more serious. That dance.
Yeah, that's facts. And for him to put 2.5 years in the carpentry and not put 2.5 years into this, that's beyond me. And you can't justify only being here for a month. Because I told you it would take a little bit of time. But to not commit to this for at least, this is your passion, this is what you dreamt of becoming.
Yeah.
For you not to do this for at least a year.
Yeah.
It's
I always
crazy.
had this at the end of the tunnel, like, okay, maybe one day I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna become a barber. One day I'm gonna, you know, maybe when I'm 28, when I'm more mature. But it's not gonna work like that. You have to start now. It's not, if you don't start now, when?
And the thing is, when you're 28, you're gonna have the DNA now, because you're changing your DNA now.
Yeah.
You know, by you stop smoking, by you stop doing certain things, by you taking your sleep more seriously, and just taking your career more seriously. When you're 28, you're gonna be prepared to take on opportunities that you couldn't have imagined.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I prepped myself.
Exactly. Next year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In 6 months.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's not that far. Like, when you come here, Emily hasn't even been here for a year, bro, and she can fully book herself out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she's a killer. I remember when she first came in, very much like you. She just came more in as a student than somebody who thought they could kill it right off the bat. But you see where she's at now, right? You see the work she's putting in now. Franco came in the same time as Emily.
Really?
Yeah, Franco knew how to cut hair already. But Franco had 0 clients when he got here. Zero. We're in the loft. 0 clients. And yeah, just now he's a monster. You know what I mean? So everybody here has come from scratch. It's all been like, take crumbs, make bread.
Damps.